What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this episode of G4 Outdoors, and welcome to Procrastination Paradise. Guys, if you watched a video just a couple of videos ago, I did a product review on the Universal Gutter Cleaning Kit, and I really didn't do it justice. We started off on level 100, and it wasn't fair to anybody watching, and it wasn't fair to Toro. We got really encapsulated in just having fun with the product, having it extended out all the way, which that's not going to be an every time case. Now in that video, this thing does appear a little awkward. If you do have tall gutters, it will be a two-person job, but I'm going to recreate this video and do a proper review on it, show you that it can be a one-person job and that it's really not that bad of a product. Hope you enjoy.
An hour. If I'm fishing, then I'm fine. I just only need a second when I'm wetting up a line. So if the weather's super crappy or you might be stuck inside, search G4 Outdoors YouTube online.
All right, first thing that I want to explain is when I did have that gutter attachment attached onto here, I did have it attached onto this piece right here, and that really caused an awkward position. You could pull the trigger back here, but in order to get the turbo mode on plus pulling the trigger, it was very difficult to do, and that's where I messed up. Okay, so we just shortened that up by 2 feet. Now whenever we put this extension on here, we're actually going to be able to use it as intended, so let's get that set up. So with the larger piece on here, and this is the Toro Flex Force 60 volts, so with the larger piece on here, as you can see, it actually fits on there, and it's fit on here so that it's snug and secure, and this is probably the actual way it was meant to be used. I'm gonna go over this zip tie right here real quick with you. So in that video, I was saying that this was a zip tie, and it is a zip tie in all essential cases, but I just didn't do a good review on it, and I didn't explain things. This is a zip tie, and you put this in here, and of course it's zipping and it's tying, and I didn't get the gutter cleaning kit tight onto the tube until I found out that this is an actual ratchet. So it's a ratcheting zip tie in all essential purposes. So you can get this thing as tight as you want. You can actually over tighten it, and which you can see that I have done right there, stretched out a little bit of the webbing there. And it is super easy to release. You just pull down on these two tabs back here and pull your zip tie out. So now I'm going to tighten this down onto the actual blower itself. Okay, so now we have an extremely secure fit attachment onto the front of here. Now as you can see, that shortened this up 2 feet or so it's going to be a lot more ergonomic to hold on to. Now one of the comments in the comment section on my last video, someone was saying they hope it works, darn it, it looks too cumbersome. And that was because I had that big first piece on here, the original piece that belongs on here, which actually did make this thing quite cumbersome. But like I say, in a worst case scenario, it will be a two-person job to get your gutters cleaned out if you have all of your extensions on there and this thing just completely as far out there as it will go. But I'm setting this up and showing you that this is a viable option to use as a one-person job if your gutters are at the right height. So I'm going to install just one piece for now and show you that now it's a lot more feasible to use and a lot more easy to use. If you've watched the other video, you can actually see that this thing is very hard to use with all of the extensions on here, but it's a lot easier to use like it is right now. Okay, so I'm going to start with the gutters here in front. And in the last video, I did have hedges that I had to lean over and get up over, and that's probably one of the reasons why I started off with all of those sections. But right up here on front of my porch, it's still tall. I mean, we're talking 12 foot tall or something like that, but we're going to go ahead and adjust this to the proper height and start cleaning this gutter out, and I'll show you. It's actually easy. So first, you'll notice that one tube is going to be too short, so we will put an extension on here, and these do screw into each other easily and securely. And as you can see, just 2 pieces now is you're able to use this just like this. You don't need 2 hands, but 2 hands is a lot easier to maneuver this around. So now I'll stick the gutter cleaning portion of this on here and adjust that accordingly. And now I've got little more than a leaf issue up there. I'm gonna have to get up there and clean that out. But as you can see, this thing is actually easy to use if put together properly and not going out all in ludicrous mode. So I hope that this short video brings you a little insight into this. It is a great product, and I don't think it matters what brand that you go with. It's all going to be the same. Like the back of my house is roughly 30 feet tall. I don't know if you're even going to be able to do that with any of these, even if you buy 2 kits. But anyways, guys, this is just a recap of that first video. I'm definitely going to have to get up there and clean that out. Anyways, sorry about the first video. I hope this video brings a lot more explanation to that. And if it did, guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I will see you in the next one, if I don't fall off the roof.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I just dream of fishing while I'm going through my workday. I listen to my boss, though he's driving me berserk. Damn it, I can't take much more because my brain is really hurting. And now the bank is always calling and I don't know what to do. And I haven't bought a crankbait since like 1992. But the bass are out.